So for my Panther Homework challenge, I can do anything I want. And so I am going to teach you guys how to play Munchkin. Yay! With my most favorite game. So the Munchkins that we have is the original Munchkin, Pathfinder Munchkin, Wizard of Oz Munchkin, and Nightmare Before Christmas, which is mine. I'm going to teach you how to play the original Munchkin. It's up to 3 people. It's hard to play with 2, and it goes all the way up to 6 or more. Really? So the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is these races. And these are what you are. Like, for example, you're an orc. And actually, when you first start playing the game, you're just yourself. You're just a human, pretty much. Until you get the races. And so, this one is an elf. It says +1 to run away. You go up one level for every monster you help someone else to kill. Each one have a different type of power. So, like an elf, +1 to run away, -1 to run away. Halfling.
Just read them all.
Gnome, orc, and dwarf.
So each one has a different power on each one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and if you got a half-breed, you can have 2 of them at once. So, now to the jobs. A warrior.
Which is classes.
So classes are like jobs.
But each one has their own different powers, right?
Yes.
Now read them all off.
So this one's a warrior, wizard, cleric, thief. I keep pronouncing it wrong, and I don't want my dad to turn into a thief. And a bard. So Super Munchkin is like you can have 2. Sort of like the exact same thing of a half-breed. So Super Munchkin, you can have 2 jobs at once. So we're talking about going up a level. You can use anything to count your levels, but for us, we use playing cards. So levels.
You start off at?
So we all start off at 1.
Level 1.
Level 1. And our goal is to go up on level 10.
Level 10 wins the game.
Level 10 wins the whole target. We gain levels by fighting a monster. Like
Yeah, we'll talk about monsters in a minute. So
this.
Gain levels are or
a go up a level. Card.
Which you find in the
treasure cards.
Yep.
We're talking about monsters. And there's different level monsters. Like, for example, this one's level 2. And so
you go up a level.
So you go up a level once, unless if it says 2.
Like
Ninja. These 2.
Yeah.
It says level 2 at the bottom.
And they also say how much treasure you get when you defeat them. Here's your items.
The items are like, for example, Hot Rod. This is a +3 bonus, and if you hold it in your hand, and it says 1 hand, and so
you can hold 1 weapon per each hand.
You can hold one. You can hold one weapon in each hand. Unless if you have this, and it says you can hold. You have to have 2 hands to hold this, and I pretty much don't get this card. It says crossbow bow.
So but then let's talk about the armor next.
So the armor is this.
You wear armor.
But right now this looks like a barrel. There's way more. And this.
Read what it is.
This is boots of running really fast. And this is foot gear. It doesn't really say that, but
it does. It says right there.
Oh, it does.
Foot gear.
But it doesn't give you a bonus.
It does give you a bonus, but what does it say?
This gives you a +2 to run away.
Okay. And then
the headgear. This is called the Helm of Terror. And so this is like everything that I showed you,
They all get
they all
bonuses
give
plus your level.
And plus a level. And now we're going to be talking about the cheat card. So you can actually cheat at this game.
When you have a card. Hand in each, or
if you
one
have
of these
one hand in each,
you can't carry the crossbow.
You can't carry it unless if you use a cheat. So you put the cheat down and put that down, and now these will all give you an extra bonus.
Okay.
So now we're talking about our pack. Our pack is mainly something that you use for to like a load die. If you're fighting a monster, back to the monsters, and
you can't beat them.
If you can't beat them, you can roll. Like I got a 1.
So now you could change.
So I can change that to a 6, because how much I can do.
And with that, you would want to run. You could run away from a monster with a 5 or a 6. Okay. And then you have a wishing ring.
A wishing ring to curse.
To cancel curses. Which
we're gonna be
talking about next.
And then a one-shot item. So this is a one-shot item. It is +3 to either side, because if somebody's about to win the game, you can add that to someone.
Another player will add that to the monster to give them higher so they don't beat them.
Yeah.
Each one has a price tag.
Each one has a price tag. Like this one is 300 gold. And you can sell these items for a level.
It's 1,000.
Up to 1,000.
1,000 gold
Unless
pieces.
if you're going to if you're at level 9, you can't sell stuff.
To get to level 10, you have to defeat a monster for level 10. And if you added these up, 300 plus 200 is 500, and 500 plus 500 is 1,000.
Yeah.
So that would be one level. You would just take it and say, I want to buy a level. There you go.
So we're now talking about curses. Pull a curse,
That
and
happens
it's
to you.
on you. If you pull it from Kick Open the Door deck, it will affect you.
So that one is...
So that one is to lose a level,
and
this one is lose your headgear you are wearing.
And how do you get rid of a curse?
You can use the wishing ring,
Which says
cancel any curse but play at any time usable once only. If you have a curse in your hand, you can play at pretty much any time
to anyone.
Starting the turn and fighting monsters. So to start a turn, you can use
Those are curses. You kick open the door.
You kick open the door. Like for example,
Which you
level
found
10, natural.
Which read the rest.
Has no special powers, and he's really mad about it.
Okay, so how do you defeat a level 10?
So you can count 1.
No, hold on. You take your level.
You take your level and your bonuses you have. So I still have this in my hand because it's cheat.
So count it up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That's not a bonus.
Oh, so okay. 13. It's at 13.
And so now...
I have it destroyed pretty much, but...
No, you have it beat by how many?
3. 3, pretty much.
So she's at her powers 13. The troll is at 10. So she has it beat. And then what do?
So you pound the table and...
You ask if anyone's going to mess with you.
If anyone's going to mess...
players.
The other players, if you have any... Pretty much you will.
Then if not, you knock.
And then you pound the table. I don't like
declaring that you beat the monster. Then you go up your level.
And go up my level.
First, because it's...
And then if you do not... And take my 3 treasures.
Okay.
I only got 2.
And then you look at them, and you can equip stuff. So...
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Usable...
So if you couldn't beat the monster.
If you couldn't beat the monster, you can run away.
So, let's change this guy for the level 19. The ninja giant.
This one.
Okay, the Kevinator.
Because I can't
level
beat
20.
it. So this is a level 20, the Kevinator. +5 against anybody. +5 against...
Everyone.
Everyone that you got a problem with that.
So he's really at level 25. And you are only at 13, so you didn't beat him. How do you get away from him?
So you can run away if you want to.
And if you don't run away, what happens?
If you don't run away, or if you don't have a loaded die, the bad stuff happens to you. Dead, I don't know.
That's all right.
Did not only you dead, but if you have any races or class cards, you must discard one.
So,
like, pretend if I just died, I pretty much lose everything here and
if you
in
have a
my
racer,
hand.
yeah, and in your hand.
So now we're talking about how
If you can't defeat him.
If you can't defeat him and you really want to defeat him so bad, you can actually ask somebody for help. Like, for example,
The other players. For example, Dad, can you please help me for 2 treasures? Then I could say yes, or I
no.
can say I would like 3 treasures. And then it would take my bonuses, my level plus bonuses, to defeat them. To defeat them, to combined powers to defeat them. So say I was at 13 also, she's at 13, we're at 26. We beat it by 1 because he's at 25.
And if you tie the monster, like if I was at level 20 and this is at level 20, you can actually add one more thing to yourself to beat it.
So that's one way of doing it.
That's
all right. And then you would then share the treasures and she would get the levels. But the helper doesn't get levels.
Yeah, the helper does not get a level unless if your classes or
you're elf.
If you're an elf.
Yeah.
And pretend I'm in level 9.
And you're fighting?
And am I fighting like hold on. Actually, I'm switching this.
You can't beat that.
I know. No. Like I'm pretending I'm 2 other people. So, pretend I'm at level 9 and I'm about to fight this monster and I could destroy it instantly. So
the other players
stop
you from winning.
Try to stop you from winning, and they throw down like you have a wandering monster if you have a wandering monster, or if you have,
which means you can
grab any card that's in your hand like these, the strong, and
throw in and add the monster to it.
Or you can add these.
Yes. So add the monster in.
I'm gonna add this.
So then you would add. Now she's fighting 2 monsters at level 19 and level 20 that's 39. Then you would have to run from both of them.
Well, I can pick one to run away from, and then I can run away from this one, and then I have to run away from that one again.
If you start running, you have to run away from both of them.
All right. Now I'm gonna be talking about my least favorite card, which is the Cursed Backpack.
Now read what it does.
At the end of each of your turns before charity or discard, roll a die. Your pack eats that many cards from your hand. The player on your left chooses the randomly the discard them. On a roll of 6, through the pack swallows itself and vanishes, leaving your hand intact. And
pretend these are in your hand.
So pretend these are in my hand.
And then you roll. And she got a 3. So then the person on her left, which I'm just going to be me today because it's not, takes 3 cards and just discards them
instantly.
And then she keeps it until she gets a 6. Yep, so she loses cards. Now your favorite card?
My favorite card is this card. I can't read that.
Elected Guild Leader. Read it all.
It's all your fault. Whatever anyone else wins a combat, draw a face down treasure card. Whenever anyone loses a combat, lose a level. Mainly, and so just pretend this is what it means by face down card. And if it will just go in my hand instantly, like this. And so.
And why is it your favorite card?
The reason why, because some people normally actually beats all of the monsters, and so I can actually get my treasures.
So that's your game.
So that's my game
of Munchkin. And if
anyone else wants to play Munchkin, you can ask. Well, that has Munchkin and they really, really want to play it, you can ask me what all the rules are.
Or play it with you because you love playing.
Or play with me because I adore playing this game.
And that is your Panther Homework Challenge.
And that is my Panther Homework Challenge. Maybe next time I can try to figure out how to make a video of me and my family playing Munchkin. Bye!